Alright everybody, welcome back to Empires of the Undergrowth, the Ant Colony Simulator. So, this is going to be a preview of what's to come. So this was posted by Slug Disco, the makers of this amazing game that I've been covering on and off for quite a while, and I'm very anxious to see how it develops, and I cannot wait for the next, I guess the early access, right? The beta, because what we're seeing now is some pretty, typical what we're used to right now is the subterranean combat in the ant colonies themselves. But if you look on the mini-map in the lower left-hand corner, right here you can see that there is access to, what would you say, the surface, the overworld, right? I was about to say the overworld. And here you can see ants on the surface. It looks like there's ample food supply. There's this dead fish. There's kind of like those little nuts and seeds looking stuff. But there's also some pretty dangerous looking large bugs protecting a lot of this. So here, the ants come marching one by one. Hurrah! And they are going to be fighting the beetles, right? But, beetle ambush? How about a little bit of a beetle ambush? See, this is the things you have to watch out, right? But there's not just other big bugs on the surface, that you're gonna have to fight. There's also enemy ant colonies, which I think is gonna be fun, because it makes you wonder if there's going to be kind of like multiplayer, how that would be, or, how the single player campaign is gonna be. But when you kill these big bugs, more food. So obviously, what I can't figure out, what's that little 8 out of 8 number? It looks like there was some... Here is a blue ant nest, right? So, red versus blue. Now, if you look in the little... There's a mini-map. There's 2 mini-maps going on, right? So, the green ant and the red ant. The green ant is your colony. The red ant is this enemy blue colony. Red to kind of indicate that they are enemies. So you can see the red ants and the blue ants mixing it up, fighting on the surface, skirmishing prior to the red shock troops getting down in the ant tunnels. But here it is. I just love these long, huge lines of ants that are going, and they've got to fight these earwig beetles along the way. It's just like, oh man, it's great. And then there's like some ambushes and skirmishes. It's like all-out ant warfare, right? It's like the stuff we used to watch like on Discovery Channel in like Planet Earth, right? And look at this. Look at this just giant red army going down. And then they have to fight in the enemy ant colony, like in the subterranean base, the ant mound, right? They're fighting. Look at that. There's larvae right there. So you got to have a significant amount of soldiers. But this is basically, and there's the enemy queen. This is what Slug Disco is looking to do and looking to accomplish. And this is obviously like a playable build. We don't have that yet, but that will be in the early access. So altogether, I've got to say that I'm very, very excited for this game and to see how it develops. Playing this so long ago is one of those games that blew up very, it blew up on this channel and it was so much fun to play, but, we caught it pretty early in development. So we have been waiting for a while for the next installment, that new content that we would love to see, right? So I'm just very excited because it's going to be really cool to make your first steps on the surface. From growing a colony and fighting, the initial threats that you'd encounter underground and then reach the surface, have to have a decent-sized army to conquer and to kill the big bugs, to kill the titans that surround you on the surface, and then eventually make it into the enemy ant colonies and fight them off and kill them so that you are the most dominant ant empire, right? It's going to be great. Very, very much looking forward to it. So anyway, let's hop back into the Undergrowth. Alright, let's jump right into the Undergrowth. So, consume all nearby creatures, not a problem. We are going to destroy everything and everyone. Alright, so we're going to need some food. I think we're pretty good on that right now. Going to clear out a little bit of room around the queen. We can't eat these rocks though, so we're gonna have to make her a nice chamber. The queen desires her kingdom and her space. But basically what we're gonna be seeing now is kind of like, since we can't get to the surface, we're probably gonna be experiencing what most of us will, have to endure, overcome, and fight in the early stages of, kind of, you do not have enough food for this tile? Get to work! Oh, they should be doing it automatically. I was hoping they would do it automatically. Let's see, do they do it automatically? We might as well get a workers group and just, like, expedite this process, right? So in the old days, before we had these pheromones, you just kind of had, or like control groups of pheromones, you just had one. And for the most part, like the food was taken care of automatically. Now the advantage to that, you know, in the new system is that you've got all this kind of like development, really. Oh wow, we are getting so much food so fast. We are going to get so many workers. We're gonna get all the workers. So build that, collect more food. How much do workers cost? Workers cost 25. So we're almost being able to produce 2 more. There we go. Alright, and then I think that should be adequate. Now we're gonna dig to this one. Actually, let's get rid of that. I want it to be efficient. We're going to just try to do this as soon as possible. You can see that there's a number of bugs, but there's not too many. I like the look of it. I like this. Look at that. These concentrations of like multiple greens. Alright, so we've gotten that. So now we're just gonna push the groups over here, and then we're gonna get some more workers. Now, should we get another food tile? I want to put a food tile closer over here. Alright, yeah, let's put some a little bit over here. And then that should be good. And look at this. We just need more workers, and then we're gonna be able to collect this food quite expeditiously. Give me 2 more food, guys. Bring me that food. It'd also be interesting if you're playing single player. Like, I'm just kind of brainstorming, and I'd love to hear your ideas as well, because I think one of the coolest things about Baron's Brigade is that us as a community, you know, you guys as the community, me as the channel, and the content creator, is that a lot of times we have really, really good ideas for games, you know, and its development. Alright, so we're 97 out of 250, so I'm just going to keep pumping out workers. Let's see, are there any more? We could always do that. And then we can turn this into the soldier hatchery up here. And then we can dig this way. Might as well, right? Get access to all the food as soon as possible. Keep these people working. Build workers when we can. We've got 22 out of 24. I think my goal is going to be 30 workers. I feel like 30 is a pretty solid number. Oh, you know what? Should we... I'm gonna put this 18 here. So I'm gonna have 7 kind of hanging out. There we go. Now we're sending the 18, and then we're gonna have kind of 7 as core workers that are hopefully gonna stick next to the queen. Oh, we need to get 1 more over there. Probably need a... So they're gonna be doing a lot of the digging. That's gonna be close. Now I wonder if we open up that route. See, and it's interesting, like some of the food looks kind of smaller, some of it looks bigger. But I'd say that we're going to do fairly well. I think it's time to start constructing some black ant soldiers. So we're gonna have 5 soldiers right there. They're very expensive. They're much more expensive than workers. And then we're gonna carve out this area to build a nice, what would you call it? Hatchery for soldiers. This is gonna be Imperial clone soldiers, alright. Workers over there. Soldiers gonna be control group 2. I like this keeping 7 workers. The Chamber of Gene Stealer, Formica Erepta. Ants with 7 tiles. Dragging and dropping this icon into another group selection of this dialogue will assign the chamber to that pheromone marker. Sounds fantastic. Look at this. We are getting so much food so fast now. Oh, we can actually... No, they're 50. They cost what? I believe it's 50 and then 5 food per each. Oops, that's not entirely what I wanted to do. Have we collected all the food? There's probably some over here, so let's collect that. Actually, if we just send them all there. Soldiers! Alright, now let's see. I think we could use our soldiers. We're gonna... Nah, I want at least 10... Nope, we have 10 soldiers, I guess. Alright, let's dig here. And we will call the soldiers here to rally. Oh, wow, that was... Oh, never mind, yep. Alright, soldiers, hold the hot gates. We must defeat this earwig beetle larva. Is that what they are? Look at that, that guy looks like he's carrying a jelly bean. We will defeat them. They are no match for us. Yes, we have defeated him. So now we're going to send in the the workers. Soldiers, you may rally over... Let's see. Where should we have you rally? To defeat the bugs. We're gonna have you rally over here. And we're gonna dig over there. And then we're gonna dig up. Alright, now let's get... We need a few more food storage tiles. And I'm gonna put them kind of over here. I'm gonna dig out there. So that we get a little bit more. And then I'm gonna produce a few more soldiers. And a few more soldiers. Oh my gosh, because if the food's pouring in, boys, we're gonna get it. Alright. I need more food. Soldiers. We have 16 soldiers now. All the soldiers go to one group. They're not coming up here and then I'm able to put them in. That's interesting. Alright, let's get 18 soldiers. It looks like, yeah, we've got... The orange ones mean beetles are gonna... Or, beetles. Ants are gonna pop out of them. Oh yeah, our soldier numbers are definitely rising. I think we have 18 in total. Let's try to get that to 20 before we, you know, signal this attack. But I'm gonna go after this area over here. We will conquer our enemies. You can see there is a little bit of food left out over here. This is a huge area. Now, are those ants or beetles is yet to be determined. And those are friendly ants popping up. And let's put another food tile over here. Alright, we're still bringing that back. Now I think it's time to dig over here. So call the soldiers to rally over here. We've got 22 now. We've got 18 mobile workers gathering food. Let's go ahead. They're still getting that. Alright, they've mostly collected it, I believe. Food storage is at 450. Oh, here's the beetles. Where are my soldier ants? Why aren't you here? We need you. See, I like when the beetles attack, or yeah, earwigs attack, you can kind of get the surround, so damage per second. What are you doing over here? Get over here and help. He's like, oh, sorry, boss. Didn't know. I was just kind of derp. Dude, what an idiot. These ants, they're not the smartest. They need to be told what to do, you see. They're frickin' ants. What do you expect? Oh, wow, look at this. All right, let's dig this way. But yeah, so this is more or less an exercise. And, you know, getting prepared. Let's delete all this. Dig it up, I believe is the correct terminology. Yeah, we're just gonna make this one giant chamber. Oh, is this a rock? Oh, I think I just double... No, I want you guys gathering the food still. Oh, no, I sent the wrong group there. That could be an issue, of course. Then we'll have our soldiers on standby, because we do have a group down here. We've got, what, 25 soldiers. I would like some more than that. Prior to the grand attack. I love the music. It's very triumphant, you know? You feel like you're running an empire, and there are serious things that hang in the balance. Like the glory of our empire. Let's go... Oh man, we're getting so much food. Come on, give me that extra food. Alright, let's see. The workers, are you gathering food? There's still some over here. Oh, I can't... Is that rock? No, it's not. There we go. That's why. I was just kind of clicking on it. I think we're able to get this food here. I do want to get that. Alright, soldiers. Let's see. Can soldiers dig is the question. That would definitely be useful to have soldiers also be able to dig. So let's check that out. Let's move the soldiers over here and dig to this food supply. Now, it's easy to just like cavern everything out, but I feel like that kind of breaks the atmosphere of a whole ant colony, because they use a lot of tunnels, and I want to keep to that kind of, you know, purity of form for an ant mound. Yeah, it doesn't look like the workers or the soldiers do that. They are simply grunts designed for one purpose: to kill and destroy and expand the empire. But we're gonna dig over here. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh! Let's pull them back. Let's pull the... I don't want the workers going in there. Alright, so this isn't an efficient way to fight them. So let's go ahead and dig that out. Our workers should dig that out, and then hopefully we can surround them a little bit better. Come on, guys. This shouldn't be difficult. Alright, well, how many soldiers did we lose? I don't think we lost too many, honestly. We're gonna produce a few more here. Alright, now it's time to dig the tunnel over here. And I'm gonna dig a wide tunnel so that when we do break into that area, our soldiers are gonna be ready. And I'm gonna move them up as we go. So I feel like that'll give us a better chance to kill them. All right, boys, rush in there. He's isolated from his friend. There's still these groups. The workers are slacking, but they're also joining in the attack. So one could say maybe they aren't truly slacking. All right, let's push our luck here. How's everything doing? Maybe a few more workers? Huh? No, we need more. So gonna carve out a little bit more for the soldiers. Attack! Attack this beetle! But dude, I can't wait till we're actually fighting true enemy mounds. What's that? Oh, I guess that's the... Yeah, look at this, man. We're... Perfect. Alright, now we can call the soldiers back home. And I want to go down here. Look at this winding cavern. This is gonna be interesting. Soldiers, we're gonna build a side tunnel. We're making the royal highway of the ants, the subterranean highway here. I really do enjoy this game. Like, I wonder what it would be like if you could have other imperial type bugs, like bees. You know, in leafcutter ants and stuff like that would be a lot of fun to see how that works. Alright, we're going in. We've got 47 soldiers, and we're actually loaded up on food, so let's go ahead and put some food blocks, a little, you know, scatter them around a bit. And then get more soldiers. Alright, we're actually in a battle right here. Look at this, there are so many of them. And actually, I'm gonna call that group of workers, because by the time this battle is over... Oh, and look, I do like how the warriors can gather food. So that's actually very nice. Actually, the warriors have pretty much gathered all that food, so we're gonna have an overly abundant supply of them now. Look at that, the food's coming in faster than I can use it almost. Almost. Alright. Yep, time to dig. Time to continue to dig. We're gonna conquer this whole area. What's going on? That's weird. Oh, I think calling in the soldiers. Oh my god, this guy's massive. And he's spitting out like this acid spray. And we can't get too many around him because there's this choke point, unfortunately. I wonder if these are 3 bigger ones? Look at this, so while this is happening, let's put down another one. Guys, there's food here to be gathered. You need to be... Oh my gosh, this guy is just... He's killed, it looks like 8 of our warriors so far. Dude, yeah. If this is 3 of those, we have a fight on our hands. And I can't make a supply canal here. A supply tunnel. Alright, soldiers, move forward. Are there any supplies of food that we need to be made aware of? I don't believe so. Oh, here we go. Come on, boys. We're pushing this tunnel. We gotta be the first in so that we can get some surrounds. There's gonna be 3 of them, but I think... What are you doing? Why are they going backwards? I need them here. Oh, you know what? Screw it. Everybody gather here. Hopefully we'll lure them out. Let's see, where can we lure them out to? Right here. So let's open this up and use this as our realm to kind of defeat them. We're gonna have workers and soldiers. Everybody's going to be involved in this battle because it is a clash of the Titans. They're still kind of in this choke point, but you can see one totally surrounded. So we should be able to kind of... We should be able to, like... Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, but then these two are stuck back there. You know what? Screw it. Hopefully the workers will dig while this is happening. That would be really, really cool if you could prioritize dig over fight for the workers. I wonder if that spray slows our ants down. Come on, if we just dig this one out. Yeah, there's one dead. But he's actually getting surrounded, so that is nice. We have 65 total soldiers. You can see that we're short on food, but we are also using the beetle carcass, rather, to kind of supply us. I think those were like the, you know, strongest enemies. We've got a few, where are they? A few over here, and then that giant cluster. All right, we still have not defeated him yet. Oh, that's why. We kind of have everybody rallying over there, so we don't have everybody joining in the fight. We're suffering losses, but we've more or less been resupplying them. We're out of food, so we can't resupply anymore. But here we go. How much food do we get from this? So we've got 4 right now. All right, and then I'm gonna call everybody to, you know what? We're gonna make a grand ant highway. Over here. Yep, we went up to 53. 74 actually. So we'll call in another warrior and keep a nice residual, you know, surplus of food here. I'm calling everybody up here. Yeah, when there's not enough room, you'll see a lot of them go back, and I'm not sure if that's, I'm not sure what that's all about. But we definitely want the soldiers up here near the front. We're making enough room so our ants can slaughter the enemy. Because when we open up this cavern, I think it's a giant cavern. I mean, it seems highly logical that that is the case. Oh look, they're coming from over here too. Oh, that guy had a shadow. It looked like he was a much bigger ant. Can we do that again? Oh yeah, the shadow. I was like, what is that giant bug attacking me? No guys, there's nothing to bring back. I don't know what you're doing. I think they think... Alright, this is it. Oh my god! Massive armies! Oh, and they have a choke point. Wasn't ideal. We'll just have to endure this endeavor and fight them off through superior training and unity of command. For we are ants. We have a hive mind. You see? Yeah, that's right. Get wrecked, idiots. Alright, we'll send the workers in. Because this battle is more or less wrapped up. I have faith. Total faith in our warriors. And then these guys are like, hey, we were just hanging out with the queen. Just kind of talking to her like, what's up, girl? They're hitting on the queen, man, instead of fighting. Ridiculous. Now all that food is ours. Alright, and then I believe this is the last. So let's just dig it out. We'll dig a nice... Come on, guys. Just dig it up fast. We're almost completed, I believe. Let's go ahead and survey the map. See, in the old version, the red exclamation points basically pointing to enemy locations were on the minimap as well. So we're gonna have just all of our soldiers. Look at that. There we go. 2 medium-sized earwigs. They will be defeated, and we will be victorious. We got to 66 soldiers and 25 workers. Now, wait a minute. Yeah, there it is. All right, guys. So that's kind of like what we could expect, like when you're first starting in the campaign, and probably like before you get to the surface, you're gonna have to secure your immediate subterranean area, right? The undergrowth, the underground area where you want to build your hive, or your nest, because bees have hives and ants have nests. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday. I will see you in the next video, and let me know kind of like what bugs or what features you think would be great additions and updates to this game. and I'll see you guys in the next video.